just underway for our third final of day 4 of these Align 2019 World Shooting Parasport World Cup. Final just about to go is the P2 women's 10 meters air pistol for the SH1 class, and a bit different, the SH1 class for the pistol than it is for the rifle, because this class is for athletes with upper and or lower limb impairments for competition in pistol events. Full line-up for this P2 women's 10 meters air pistol final. Nadia Fario at the top from Italy in firing point A. Irina Liaku from Ukraine in firing point B. Bae Kyung Moon from Korea in firing point C. Christina David from Hungary in firing point D. Sarah Al-Shabani firing point E for Iraq. Cyril Pelivinar, world record holder for Turkey, firing point F. Sarah Mardi, Paralympic champion, firing point G. And Aysul Ozgan, closest to us, firing point H for Turkey. 2 series of 5 shots to come before the elimination rounds begin. Favourite for this one, well, Sarah Mardi from Iran. And he's got an unbeaten run here. She's a world champion, Paralympic champion, and the Asian champion. Next to her is the world record holder, Aysul Pelivinar. But there's Mardi. Mardi not finding the target in the early stages of this final, and that is a surprise. 2 shots gone for her. Here's Bae Kyung Moon from Korea, the 50-year-olds. World record holder there from Turkey, Aysul Pelivinar. Probably the best start, well, coming from Christina David of Hungary. 3 shots there, her last shot, the 9.9, the only one out of the 10 out of those first 3 shots. Shooters have 2 more minutes, just over 4 minutes to take the 5 shots. There's Irina Liaku from Ukraine, going in firing point B. And there is Aysul Ozgan from Turkey. 1 more shot to come for the Turkish shooter. Right down at the bottom of your screen here. Get an idea of where we are after 5 shots. Ozgan would love to have one right in the centre, right in that 10.9. Christina David, though, has really started well with 3, but that 8.4 for the Hungarian. Now they've dropped her back into the pack again. Moon still got 2 shots to come for the Korean. Maybe 1 more now. And Fario, Nadia Fario from Italy. She's completed her first 5 shots, but Christina David 9.8 this time, and she has finished her 5 shots 49.2, and that is just behind the Ukrainian Irina Liaku. Scores a 10 in that final shot. Still Ozgang. We saw her prepared to shoot, then she had to reset herself, but 10.1 for Ozgang. The first 5 shots are completed.
At the end, we have Moon Ae-kyung in the 8th place.
And it's like Moon Ae-kyung in 8th position there.
We have to mention that Moon, representing Korea,
in first place.
has been deducted.
Christina David in 2nd. Still Ozgang from Turkey in 3rd spot. And Moon Ae-kyung, as you can see from your screen there, has been given a 2-point penalty, so that is vital. That has put her into 8th place. She would have been just ahead of Belivinar, Turkish shooter, world record holder, in trouble down the field in these early stages. Saved from the bottom place because of that penalty from Moon. Gavin Mardy right in the centre. Liaku, Ukrainian, started well. Ozgang an 8.9, but Javin Mardy now beginning to pick up there, 10.4. 10.1 for Christina David. Javin Mardy started very much as the favourite for this title, the 34-year-old from Shiraz. Winner of all the major titles. Liaku from Ukraine, the 30-year-old, the silver medalist behind Javin Mardy at the World Championships last year. And there's the world record holder. Belivinar needs to pick up the pace. 9.7 on that previous shot. Christina David 10.1. And the leader, Liaku, just an 8.8. So that's put Christina David into pole position now. A 1.3-point swing there between the two leaders, Christina David and Irina Liaku. 8.6 for David. It's giving Liaku a chance. There she is, a chance to regain the lead, but 8.9 for her. Another shot in the 8th, and Javin Mardy with a 10 on her 3rd shot. It's pulling herself back into contention. Well, top 3 really jockeying for position here. Christina David just skirting the 9.0 there. Liaku inside the 9 this time. 9.4 for her, but Javin Mardy into the 10s with all 4 shots, I think. Javin Mardy has gone to the top. Pre-event favourite. Remember, after these 10 shots, we go into the elimination. Al-Shabani from Iraq, just dropping down the field there with a 9.2. Christina David, oh, she started well. 10.3. She's recovered that position a little. She needs another one like that if she is going to challenge for the lead. Javin Mardy with a very good series there. That 2nd series of 5. And she should lead. Unless Christina David has a phenomenal last shot. 10.3 for David. 9.6 for Liaku. Christina David finishes with an 8.9. Well, that is not going to be good enough to challenge for the lead. And may even drop Christina David down into 3rd position. We go into the elimination rounds now. 2 more shots for everyone. Final shooter to finish was Liaku, and 9.9 sees Liaku leapfrog Christina David, but it was a very good 2nd series of 5 there for the Paralympic champion. look at the difference, 50.8 in that second series. The next best was only 47.2 for Nadia Fario. So great series there for Yavin Marthi of Iran, and Paralympic and world champion right at the top. 2 more shots for everyone now, and then we will lose the 8th place shooter. And that penalty has really put Moon Ik-kyung in great danger. She finishes with a 9. Fario 10.8. And Yavin Marthi, well, 9.2 for the leader. And Christina David and Irene Liaku managing to recover some ground. Al-Shabani from Iraq, Asian medalist last year at the Asian Games in Jakarta. Finishes with a 9, but the best of that shot was Nadia Fario. She's not too far away from the medal positions now, the Italian. We've seen an Italian medal already at these championships. Looks like it's going to be the last shot for Moon Ik-kyung from Korea. Getting Liaku into the 10s. Yavin Marthi just outside the 10s. And a great shot from Al-Shabani. Wow, 10.9 to finish that series. Fario, wow. After that excellent first shot, Fario with 7.8. 10.9 for Al-Shabani, but it is Moon Ik-kyung will depart in 8th place. Unfortunate to get that penalty. Well, she was adrift in 8th position. She leaves us now. 2 more shots to come before we lose another shooter. And world record holder, Isagul Belivinar. Looks like she may be the one in trouble. Liaku now leapfrogged Yavin Marthi into the lead. Liaku, an excellent 2 shots there. We saw Yavin Marthi dominate the last series of 5. Liaku's dominating these series of 2. 8.2 as I say that. Yavin Marthi 8.5. It's given the rest of the field a bit of an opportunity to catch up. Christina David with a 9.7. And Fario again with a 10.8. Well, Nadia Fario, an awful shot last time, but she's made up for that with a 10.8. Al-Shabani with a 10.9 the previous shot, now a 7.1, and that's put her into trouble. Isol Ozgang with a 7.9, but she's leapfrogged over the Iraqi.
For the next competition shot, low.
So the winner in that set was definitely Pelivanlar from Turkey with a 10.4, and of course Nadia Fario with a 10.8. Going to lose someone after this shot. Al-Shabani in trouble. She needs another good shot here. She's got to be better than Ozgang. Ozgang though, 10.8. Well, that is good enough to save her. Yavin Marthi 8.6. Christina David 8.2. Liaku, 3 leaders all in the 8s. And it will be Al-Shabani to leave us. The Iraqi finishes with a 10.3, but that 10.8 from Ozgang made her safe. This is a really close contest now. Look at the lead, 0.2 between first, second and third. Nadia Fario only less than a point behind the medal positions. We've lost Al-Shabani, Ozgang and Pelivanlar. Now the next 2 in trouble. Al-Shabani will leave us a medalist in the Asian Games. wasn't to be today. She finishes in 7th position. Well, you have to say, the 3 leaders giving the others a chance here. Nadia Fario to make the most of that. Christina David now in 2nd position. Osgang with the best score again. And everyone else in the 9s, but Osgang has closed up and overtaken her teammate there. She's gone ahead by 0.4. So Osgang shooting well under pressure. Belivenlar is going to have to do something here in this final shot. She has 0.4 to make up on her teammate. I have to say, whichever one of the Turkish shooters survives here, they're not going to be too far away. If Osgang can get in to the 10s again, going to put the pressure on her teammate. Mardi back in the 10s. Oh, Osgang 7.9. Oh, and that could be fatal for Osgang. Oh, that final shot. And Belivenlar survives. Excellent last shot from her, but it is her countrymate, Nesul Osgang, who departs us in 6th position. Well, Osgang was a little bit of a roll there. She was beginning to pick up, shooting well under pressure. It was that final shot that cost her the place. She finishes in 6th position. 5 remain. Javin Mardi has taken the lead back. Liaku Fario now through into 3rd position. Javin Mardi, Liaku separated by 0.1 there. Christina David, well, 8.9 for her. It's the lowest score of the 5. Belivenlar, a 10.4. She really closed the gap on Christina David. And one more shot left, and well, someone else will leave us. But it is very tight. Javin Mardi, 10.4. Yaku, 10.3. Back in the 10s for these two. This is where the experience counts. This is where we find who can produce the goods under pressure. Javin Mardi has won so many titles. Can she add another one? Fario again in the 10s. Javin Mardi, 9.2. Belivenlar in the 10s. And David might just survive with that 9.9. Oh, an 8.3 for Liaku. Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to say goodbye to
just seems I think these shooters are going to force home the advantage. Don't take the opportunities. It is Belivenlar who goes out. It's a decent finish he had. The best of the 2-shot series. And she finishes in 5th position, the world record holder. 5th place today. 4 left. The next one to leave will leave without a medal. Christina David has dropped from 2nd down to 3rd, down to 4th. One with the momentum. Looks like it is the Italian. Oh, 9.7 for Fario. 10.4 for Liaku. That will bring her back in contention. 9.6 for Christina David. Well, that is not going to help her cause in comparison to the others. Liaku, the big winner there. That's pulled her back into contention at 1 point, separating the top 3 now. Mardi with a half-a-point lead over Fario, who's half a point ahead of Liaku. Christina David needs something almost perfect here. She's 1.2 behind. This is the medal shot for the Hungarian. Great shot from Liaku. Fario 8.8's given David a chance here. 10.3 for Christina David. Oh, it's very close. But it is going to be Christina David who drops out for Hungary. A good finish. And she was close to Nadia Fario. He scored an 8.8 there, but it was good enough to keep her in the medal positions. The gap, however, has increased for Javan Mardi. Fario has had some great series of shots, but just 2 or 3 wayward ones. Has taken her back down when you felt that she might challenge. Christina David, well, she'll be disappointed not to be in the medal position. She was very close. Only 0.2. And these are your 3 medalists. Nadia Fario of Italy at the top. Irina Liaku, Ukraine, at the bottom. The world and Paralympic champion, Sarah Javan Mardi. Well, Javan Mardi, 9.5. But it is better than the other 2 shooters, Fario and Liaku. 8.7 and 8.2. Javan Mardi, well, she has a bit of a breathing space here between her and Liaku in second position. 0.7 now. Fario has to make up if she is going to end with something more than a bronze medal. Fario, Liaku. Liaku 9.9 might be good enough. Javan Mardi 9.8. Yeah, Fario 9.2. And it's a bronze medal shot there. There's your bronze medalist, Nadia Fario from Italy. Didn't quite make up the gap. Now we're down to our final 2. It's Nadia Fario. 54-year-old makes her way from the firing point. She won gold in the last World Cup. 3rd place on this occasion. She's just asking for confirmation of that. There are your gold and silver medalists. The advantage for Sarah Javan Mardi. 2 clear points. 9.5 for Liaku, 9.4 for Javan Mardi. Well, that'll be good enough to keep her with a significant lead.
And the last charge will decide the medal.
Going into the final shot, 1.9 is the difference. Well, I would say surely she's got it sewn up, but we know from experience that is not always the case. Anything could still happen on this final shot. Liaku, Javan Mardi, both shooting together. 8.8 and 10.1. Javan Mardi will be the World Cup champion here in Alain. 10.1 was good enough. Liaku, well, 8.8 on that final shot. She couldn't put the pressure on Javan Mardi. It was academic, really. That 10.1 from Javan Mardi was always going to be good enough going into that final shot. And that has been a really tense final. Really tense. Lots of excellent shooting, lots of mistakes. It was all very exciting when it came down to the medal positions. Nadia Fario had some excellent shots to get her into the bronze medals position, fighting away through the field from a low position in the early stages. And the medalists sorting themselves out there. Nadia Fario from Italy claiming that bronze medal. It's a good performance from the world silver medalist, Irina Liaku. She takes silver again today, and it's a repeat of that world championship positions. The gold medal goes to the world champion, goes to the Paralympic champion, Sarah Javanmardi of Iran.
البطلة الإيرانية تكرر المنافسة للموسم الثالث على التوالي لتتصدر كذلك في هذه الرماية المسدس 10 متر مسدس هوائي لكل من فئة البي 2. اليوم شهدنا منافسة جدا قوية بين الدول التي حضرت في هذه المنافسة في ختام المسدس الهوائي، ولكن في هذه اللحظات انضم عندنا في الاستديو عبد الله الكمالي رئيس اللجنة العليا المنظمة. بداية أنا مسي عليك بالخير عبد الله.
مساك الله بالنور والسرور حميد.
يا مرحبا وسهلا.
يا مرحبا. الله يسلمك.
كذلك كابتن عاطف سعودي مسي عليك بالخير.
اهلا بيك، مساك الله بكل خير.
يا مرحبا وسهلا. اليوم شهدنا منافسه جدا قويه في ختام المسدس. اليوم هذا اليوم ختامها مسك بحضور مميز من كل من ابطال يعني مو بغريبه عليهم في كل الالعاب امانه، نفس ما عودونا في كل سنه يكررون العهد مره ثانيه في مدينة العين التي تزهى وتحتفل بملتقى العالم.
الحمد لله رب العالمين في ختام هذا اليوم والإنجازات الكبيرة اللي شهدتها هذا اليوم، وأنا سعيد جدا. الميداليتين الذهبيات أول شيء اللي حققوها منتخبنا الوطني، ونقدم التهنئة والتبريكات لأصحاب السمو حكام الإمارات. وهذا الإنجاز ما تحقق إلا بالدعم اللامحدود من قيادتنا الرشيدة لهذه الفئة. دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة اليوم تحصل على رقم عالمي جديد، والإخوان ما قصروا في حصول، يعني كانت الرقم القديم عن الرقم الحالي 11 نقطة. عادة لما تكسر رقم بنقطتين أو ثلاث، لكن كان هناك قفزة. هذا دليل على استعداد الفريق في بندقية السكتون، وإن شاء الله راح تكون هناك منافسة قوية أيضا في منافسات الراقد في الار 6. بالنسبة لعبد الله العرياني أنه يحصل على ميدالية، فهذا صاحب الرقم العالمي. اللاعبة الإيرانية أيضا اللي حصلت على مسدس اليوم هي اللاعبة الأولى مصنفة دوليا، حاصلة على أولمبياد ريو دي جانيرو، حاصلة على كأس العالم في العين، في ميداليتين في الهوائي 10 متر وفي السكتون 25 متر مسدس. المحافظة على الإنجازات هذه يعطي للاعب تحدي اليوم انه يكسر رقمه، انه يحافظ على الحصول على ذهبية، يحط اللعيبة الثانيين على بريشر عالي جدا. كيف ممكن اني اجيب هذا الرقم؟ كيف اقدر اوصل لهذا الرقم؟ اليوم الطلقة الأخيرة اللي رمتها جابت 7 اللاعبة الإيرانية، دليل انها ما تبى تفرق بشكل كبير وملاحظ، لأن لما أنت تحقق رقم عالمي وتجيب رقم جديد، الأنظار والتمرينات في الفريق الثاني يحاولون يقربون، فهي جابتها 7.9، وكانت أتوقع متعمدة منها أنها ما تكون هناك فرق كبير بينها، لأن في الأخير تحاول تبين أن الرتم والرقم هذا منافس. متى هي تشد حيلها؟ لما تشوف ان هناك منافسين وصلوا تبدا تفرق. مثل سباقات الجري، احيانا الواحد ما يجيب رقم يبين للعالم ان هذا رقم ويخلي الناس تتحفز للوصول له. ففي الامتار الاخيره ممكن تجتهد وتوصل للميداليه اللي تبغاها، وهي اخذت الميداليه باريحيه اليوم.
نعم. نحن سنستكمل مجريات هذا اليوم، ولكن حمد في هذه اللحظات متواجد في الميدان. حمد ما ادري مجهز لنا حد من ضيوفه اتوقع. حمد امسي عليك بالخير وننقل في هذه اللحظات اذا جاهز.